Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Michelle Guzman. She leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect her to be a big factor for this team.
Yeah, Boog, she's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. She's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to players in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about her, and they say the team really looks to her to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Michelle Guzman. She's been one of the best starters in the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but she knows she's got more work to do. I've heard her name floating out there as a candidate, but I think she's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for her team.
Ready to go now, and here is Wyatt Langford. The pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 7:05.
The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Lane Thomas. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a big swing and a miss.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Michelle Guzman, the next to hit for the Angels. That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. 1 runs in. The relay throw. In there. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the Angels catcher, William Contreras. Runner at second. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. He'll touch them all. His 18th home run of the season. It's 4-0.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Corey Seager. Guzman in her 7th season. More than 100 career wins on the mound. And she's a former All-Star Game MVP. The pitch. And that drops in for a strike.
She's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see her be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Owen Miller, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Strike.
The Angels leading by 4 here in the 2nd game of the series. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Leody Taveras, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Miller leads off first with 1 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
And that skips in the dirt. That to right. Verdugo running hard. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Angels 4 and the Rangers nothing.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michelle Guzman.
That one lifted to left. Langford moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If she does that, she's going to be able to go up the middle the other way.
New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jacob Gonzalez.
Jacob Gonzalez.
The pitch. And she pumps it a strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
Set down on strikes. Knuckler faded to the outside corner for called strike 3.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
Sam Huff now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Langford batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Rangers go down quickly there, still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back in Anaheim, out of the 4th, and here is Lane Thomas. Guzman back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, she's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break her rhythm. Put the bat on the ball. Maybe try to bunt for a base hit. Get her off the mound. Move her around. Step out. Do something to interrupt her timing because she's coming right after him.
Vladdy swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter.
2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Seager in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 outs. Outside low and a count 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the Rangers set down in order. It's 5-0.
Now back, the designated hitter, Michelle Guzman.
To third might be 2. Goes to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Owen Miller. First offering in the dirt. Miller goes 5 feet 11 inches, 32 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. Towards first. Steer takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Leody Taveras. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that drops in for a strike. Comes up empty. 1 out, bases empty. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Second baseman, later,
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. She's doing her thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make her work a little bit harder.
That one down the line. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And a swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Sam Huff stepping in for the Rangers. Huff hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Guzman back to work.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
And a big swing and a miss. Oh, great grab on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Wyatt Langford, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
She's been going after these hitters consistently, and as a result, she's been able to keep her pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
The Halos up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Drew. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. So another good inning for her on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Angels 6 and the Rangers nothing. So 2 down. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Michelle Guzman. Year in and year out, this player an MVP candidate. And he gets that fastball by her upstairs.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Hot shot to third. Slings to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty delivers. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop she was dealing with at the plate.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits.
She's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. She's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's in there.
That curveball's been a big pitch for her today. She's been able to get ahead in the count with it. She's also been able to use it to put hitters away.
There's a high chopper. And a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 12,
Owen Miller stepping in for the Rangers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras. And the right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. She paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the righty deals. And they'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. That one just misses. Going to count 1-2.
It's a good take.
1-2.
This to third. Beatty to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Second baseman, Glader Figueroa.
Now it's the second baseman. 1 for 2. And that's through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Gonzalez in the box again, takes a strike. Just missed.
1-1.
And another ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Rangers lead one. They still find themselves down 6-0. So now here's the DH, Michelle Guzman.
So clutch, you could argue that she's been this team's MVP this year.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
And he deals. She swings and fouls one off. The Angels up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a swing and a drive. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Wyatt Langford. And first offering is fouled off.
her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Kicks and deals. Right through there for a strike. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And 1-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, move, get back on track. His team needs him.
So next to hit for Texas, Lane Thomas. That's out to center field. Herrera themselves under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Last chance now for the Rangers. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stepping in for the Rangers. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball. The Rangers down to their final strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
On the ground, and this should do it. Neto. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels take this one in a blowout.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But she had total command of this game, and she saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.